Welcome. I am the Bookkeeper, collector of the lore of reality. In this video I want to discuss the recent findings and theories surrounding the topic of the Dark Ones, the ambassadors of the dark matter. The Dark Ones were individuals linked directly to the darkness and the powers that stem from dark matter. These individuals were charged with the management of certain regions all over the world for thousands of years. It's been said that they would cast shadows over the people that would reside in their specific radius of influence, keeping watch over what media goes in and comes out, what news is spread, and even what types of sickness makes the headlines. It's also been said that they would commune directly with the Satan to gain their influence and power. Knowledge of their existence is very discouraged. Only a few of these ambassadors have been discovered throughout history, and their true purpose is yet to be uncovered. However, it is to be believed that each one was confronted by the legends, and it appears that none of them would survive the encounters, leaving behind only the one trinket, the music box. A recent finding suggests that before the revert and the complete shutdown of the sentience, Little Freddy was not just a household item but a worldwide stand-in for the music box. When underground tech gurus began dissecting the device, they had to destroy any evidence of doing so, but a carefully coded journal with all of the findings was uncovered just last week, leaking entire sequences of code within the sentience. It was unlike anything seen before, which raised a lot of suspicion, seemingly dividing the world again. After Faraday released Little Freddy into the world, the puzzle pieces seemed to fall into place and the evidence began to pile up for anyone who cared enough to look. The design of the device alone was enough to put two and two together. It makes me wonder if the music box was ever found, if it was being used again. Heaven help us if so. The current information of the Dark Ones is only partially complete, the most interesting of them being the 16-year-old from New York City, roughly 700 years ago, and we will cover that in a separate video. There are several theories about our community about the exact purpose of the Dark Ones. One theory states that they are undercover angels, but that would contradict the canon, not to mention the fact that the legends seem to be led by righteousness and were quite the opposite of the Dark Ones. Another theory states that they are actually witches in charge of a worldwide coven that formed in the early 1700s. I can safely say that this isn't the case. When the code was leaked, it became clear that although cloaked in darkness, a worldwide coven would go against the agenda. DM's plan was never worldwide power and an evangelism of darkness, but rather worldwide malice and chaos. Social destruction. What is fact? They were agents of dark matter, different than the monks higher in rank, that would watch over various regions of civilization and beyond. One source even states that it began in Ethiopia in the 100th year, but many sources are still undecided about the exact time and place. What do I think? I personally believe that each Dark One is a physical manifestation of a demon high in the ranks, appearing human, possibly possessing a synthetic sapien, despite the fact that the synthetic sapiens are relatively new. I believe that DM has been hiding its scientific advancements over thousands of years, preparing to fully take over. But whatever the case may be, it's time to get the heart right, look east, and stick it out to the end. And until that end, this is the Bookkeeper. Stay frosty, cupcakes.